Namaste everyone. This morning, while I was out for a walk, I found myself reflecting on a fear I had carried for years. I always wanted to study the Bhagavad Gita, but I'd heard people saying if you read Gita, you'll become detached from your family and you will lose interest in worldly life and you will only think about detachment, renunciation, and moksha. And honestly, that scared me. I wondered, will I stop caring about my loved ones? And will I become distant from my family? Will I want to leave my responsibilities behind? And because of these fears, I delayed studying the Gita for years. But about a month ago, I finally started reading it. And what I discovered was completely different from what I had imagined. And one of the biggest lessons I've learned is that Gita does not teach us to detach from people. It teaches us to detach from fear, anxiety, unhealthy expectations, and emotional dependence. And also the big difference between love and attachment. Love says, I care for you and I want the best for you. And attachment says, I can only be happy if you behave the way I want. And this is the cause of sufferings. So as I studied verses 31 to 38 of chapter 2 of Bhagavad Gita, I also began to understand something deeper about the purpose of life and responsibilities. You cannot escape your difficult times. Arjuna was not an ordinary person. From childhood, he had trained himself as a warrior. He was disciplined, focused, and dedicated to mastering his skills. Yet when he reached the battlefield, he wanted to walk away from the duty because he saw his relatives and teachers and friends standing before him. Krishna reminded him that life is not only about personal emotions. We also have responsibilities towards society, and sometimes doing the right thing is more important than doing what one feels comfortable with. For me, this was a powerful realization. So Gita is not asking us to run away from life. It is asking us to engage with life more wisely. Love your family, care for people, fulfill your responsibilities, give your 100% at work, but do not let your peace of mind depend entirely on how others behave or how situations turn out. This chapter 2 is the core of Gita, and chapters 3 to 18 are just an amplification of chapter 2. So we'll learn more and share more. Thank you.